Hello everybody, this is Party PD and welcome to yet another unboxing video for Dota 2, the Winter Box and Battle Pass and whatever you want to call it. I still call it a compendium because it's what it does and that's what it is. Winter 2017 Treasure number 2 is out and about. I'm already in this box and there are a total of 8 sets again, and I'm very eager to see the very first Underlord set. Not to mention, we actually have a Kultis set, so some people that don't really see a lot of sets too often are getting some more sets, as well as this odd-looking sniper one at the end, which I might be somewhat intrigued upon to get. Of course, nothing will replace my beautiful, beautiful Kuma Keen. But first and foremost, let's go straight into these new treasures and new sets. First and foremost, I saw this one on the Workshop, that's the name of it. The Hazadal Magebreaker for Silencer. Basically, it is a set bringing Silencer to whatever his actual spell looks like, a mask. Now over his head, it's the first one that is a real mask. One of them had a sort of mask, but it was just his mouth. And this one sort of offers a Templar kind of knight look to him. It's another black and steel kind of look. You gotta remember, this is somewhat themed around Year of the Rooster, but not really. Those chests are long gone now. And so this one is a very nice, brings back a different sort of color scheme for Silencer, purple and white, and with the strong combinations in between to make the purple sheen that you see here on the cross marks on the set itself. So black and gold with purple white sheen, looking pretty good for Silencer, I have to admit. So that is the Hazadal Magebreaker. Next we have Lifestealer's Torment of the Chainbreaker. Now this one is a very interesting set, as the person who ended up doing the set actually changed the whole jawline for Lifestealer completely, as Lifestealer's normal jawline is attached to his mouth at a normal pace. He instead actually had to extend it even further on in order to make the set work as you see here. So Torment of the Chainbreaker, it's basically bringing him back to his roots of his sets here. Obviously he was a demon possessed, so on and so forth, and locked in prison and then taken control, so on and so forth. And this is a pretty nice Lifestealer set. It brings it's just another color scheme one, and it's nice because it's I love the jawline because it's got the natural color to it, red with the black sheen as well. And I can't really see what these are, but these are more like air tubes. Well, where would they end up going to? It looks like it's just part of the shackle around his neck, and of course he's got some little armor going on there. Incomplete, but goes all the way down to his spine, so not too bad of a set. I probably won't use too much of it, but on the stream we will see later what parts I will use. Next we have the very first Underlord set, the Atrocities of the Abyssal Scourge. And obviously it just gives Underlord a very armory look. It doesn't change his tail whatsoever, but it just adds a little bit more detail, what maybe we were expecting from Underlord when he first came out. And this is exactly what I felt that Underlord would best suit as a pit lord, basically. So this basically makes him look more of a scary kind of guy. He's got this amount of power that is held up behind him beyond the void himself. So it's just another one. A lot of good colors coming out from these new boxes. Artists are getting more and more creative with their color schemes. This is another black and purple with looks like a blue sort of crystalline green kind of mesh in there. So it's pretty nice. I do like the jawline and the fact that the armor does go up to his tendril ear thingamajigger, his teleport beacon on his head, and his wings are a little bit cut, as you can see here. They're not full. In fact, I don't think Underlord actually has wings, but we'll let that slide. It doesn't really matter. So that is Underlord, the Atrocities of the Abyssal Scourge. Next, we have Fireflight Scion. Basically, this is a Rooster-based set, one of the few ones in this box that has Rooster base on it, and it's Lena set. So it gives her another feathery look, and it looks like we're really going for this blue, black, and blue-gold kind of look here for a lot of the heroes that are going on recently, and it looks like custom idle animation, I have no idea, but she's a little bit too happy. But it looks pretty nice. It's super feathery. That's the part I like about it the most. No infused on it. It naturally looks very colorful. I can see people using this quite a bit, but not too much. It is a nice set. I don't really like Lena smiling too often, so it's an okay set. I'm just seeing a lot of this blue-purple sheen stuff going on here, because like blue, or no blue, but it's purple-white sheen, and then purple-blue sheen, and then black-blue sheen, and next we have Death Prophet's Temptation of the Mothbinder. So basically, this is one of the few sets that I thought was pretty nice, as it reveals more of the death side of Death Prophet, as many other sets have been focusing on the mother side of Death Prophet. This one, however, focuses more on the line of the death part of Death Prophet, making her a mysterious phantom in the night, with this nice little cowl here. Another red and purple, a lot of good colors coming out from this chest so far, indefinitely. If anything, I would like to say I love the chest piece, as the chest piece, no doubt, also includes this string line here, and the lantern is a great addition to the set. Next, we have the Feast of the Gluttons Larder. Looks like it's just Broodmother, standard old Broodmother, but with a bunch of arrows and stuff shoved in her. Basically, more revealing her more grotesque nature, as she is the queen of the spiders. Well, I don't know if she's actually the queen of the spiders, but she is. She's got a lot of spiders. This set I'm a little 50-50 on. As you can see, there are skulls inside Broodmother herself, but I always felt that Broodmother wasn't really much of a monstrous creature kind of character, more of a somewhat still loving character that you would see in the back lines, just pushing away. So I feel that this set could have had a bigger amount of potential, but of course it was left unchecked, or I don't know if it was left unchecked, I can't say that, but it looks like this set, it's pretty nice, but I can't really give it a good rating. It's the one set that I'm not too ecstatic about in this box. So unfortunately, this Broodmother set will probably be on my bottom list of things that I actually would like. Next to that, we have the Batrider, the Rowdy Firebrand Batrider set for Batrider. Looks like it features some sort of semi-dragon lizard creature that is now Batrider's bat instead of a bat. So it looks pretty nice, and of course Batrider himself gets a little bit of an update as well. A new little flask, and his lasso still a standard, but he's got a little what are those things called? Bandana as his primary, and he's got a little set of horns here. Not too crazy on the details for this Batrider set. I think the most detail went into the Bat Dragon, which is a pretty nice Bat Dragon. So I do have to admit it's an okay set, but another one that's not really on my top favorites. But it is above the Broodmother, if I have to say anything else. Next, we have Keeper of the Light, Promise of the First Dawn. This Keeper of the Light set, he looks kind of short now. He actually does not have a hunchback in this set compared to all of his other ones. So Keeper of the Light looking more of an Oracle-based setup here, as he's got the ring behind him like Oracle does. But he's armored to the brim. His horse, Celestial, as many would see here, with his nice little feathery looks. I guess this is another set that is based around the Year of the Chicken, as it is a little bit feathery than the previous, but it is a nice change for Keeper of the Light to have a nice set now that Keeper of the Light has been being pushed a little bit into pro games this recent season. So it looks pretty nice. Those are all of the normal sets. Now we're going to get into the uncommon sets. We have Sniper's Occultist Pursuit. It looks like the main focus here is not only his sniper rifle, but the fact that he also has his hat gives him a sort of targeting beacon, which is pretty cool. So if I do end up getting the sniper set, you can expect me to wear at least whatever the little X mark thing is here for him. And I'll probably use a lot of the other parts of the set. In all honesty, it looks pretty nice, but it does give Sniper his stock beard and his stock mustache, so I'm not going to complain about that. I'll leave that behind. But it is a really nice set. It's another set based around the Witch Hunter set, as we saw for Kunkka in one of the previous unboxings. This one fits the same category and fits most definitely a very nice set. So Sniper, not that bad. Not that bad. Next, and definitely not for last, we have Disruptor's Storm Charge Dragoon, which is another set based around the chicken new here. He does actually pet this guy, And on top of that, the saddle ride is an egg itself. Of course, though, Disruptor having a few texture problems. And other than that, it is a fairly nice set. Another armored chicken of a sort that he is riding. And of course, the huge amount of particle effects and the... and yeah, but that's basically it. So a pretty nice set for Disruptor. Maybe, again, not too ecstatic for some people, but he wields a sword instead of a hammer or a staff. So pretty good overall. So next we're going to go into the actual unboxing phase with our beautiful 8 sets here. And we're going to let them slowly pass through for the first unboxing. In the second set of boxes, we will go ahead and do them slowly. Or quicker. We'll do them quicker. So we got the Batrider set as the first one. We're slowly progressing through these sets here. We are getting down to just the uncommons. Or just the commons. Looks like they gave me the 2 sets I didn't really like at the very beginning. So thanks so much, Valve. The Silencer Knight. The next set. I'm really ecstatic about this Underlord set. I've been watching a lot of Underlord sets go through the community market right now. Or not the community market, the community. And I'm really excited to see Underlord's progression into the future for his sets. As Underlord's got a lot of potential for sets. So it'll be very interesting to see. Next, of course, we're going to see maybe Viper sets or eventual IO Arcana. But we know that's never going to come. Juggernaut getting the Arcana was the saddest thing of my life. Not really. Alright, so that's the first set. So, as always, we will wait until 2 sets disappear or both the rares. Okay, I meant 4 or both 2. Either 4 or both rare sets, so that will count as 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll go down to 3, or both the rares. We will go down to 2, or both the rares. We'll go down to 1, or both the rares. 1 or both the rares. One more try at this, folks. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Right at the very last box, we managed to get the sniper set. So, very ecstatic to use this sniper set in the future, as it is a very nice set. But I might hold on to it and maybe throw it on the market for a little something special. So, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I got a lot of levels from that. What's this? Dagon effect. Cool. So, I got a lot of levels from that. I guess I can open one more box and do the spins. But that is it for the unboxing video for the new boxes. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the unboxing video. This is Party PD with unboxing the Winter 2017 Treasure number 2 boxes. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. This is Party PD signing off. I do hope you enjoyed the video that you watched today. If you want to see more done by me, or just done by anyone in general, please have a look around the rest of the channel. Leave a like, favorite, and subscribe on this video, and we will see you next time for some more Dota 2 based equipment and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you all next time.